Hello, dear friend. Welcome back to English Talks with Avi. Relax, listen, and improve your English.
Hello, I am Emma.
And I am Daniel.
It is so good to be back here. How are you today, Daniel? You look a little tired, maybe?
Is it that obvious? I am a little tired, Emma. I didn't sleep very well last night.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Was it the coffee or maybe the rain?
Actually, it was my phone. I stayed up way too late looking at videos of people building tiny houses in the woods.
Tiny houses? That sounds very relaxing, but maybe not at 1 a.m.
Exactly. I only wanted to check the time. That was my mistake. I picked up the phone, saw one notification, and then, poof, 1 hour was gone.
It's funny you say that because I wanted to talk about exactly that today, that feeling of losing our time when we use phones.
It's a real problem. I think many people feel this way lately.
You know, I read a word for this the other day. They call it doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling. That sounds scary, like a movie about the end of the world.
It does, doesn't it? Doom usually means something very bad or a dark fate. So doom scrolling is when you just keep sliding your thumb up the screen, looking at news or videos, even when the content makes you feel sad or stressed.
Oh, I definitely do that. I can't help but keep looking. It's like my thumb has its own mind.
I can't help. Yeah, that's the perfect way to say it. It feels like you don't have a choice. I had a moment like that last Tuesday. I was supposed to be cooking dinner. I went to my phone to look for a recipe for a simple pasta.
And let me guess, you didn't cook pasta.
Well, I did, but an hour later than I planned. I opened the app and I saw a video of a cat wearing a tiny hat, then a video of someone cleaning their kitchen, then a video of a girl traveling in Italy. I was just hooked.
Hooked, like a fish on a line.
Yes, exactly like a fish. I was caught. When I finally looked at the clock, I felt so frustrated with myself. I wasn't even enjoying the videos. I was just moving my thumb.
That is the strange part, isn't it? We're not even having fun. When I was watching those tiny house videos last night, I wasn't feeling happy. I was just feeling empty.
I think that is the human truth of it, Daniel. Our attention is a gift. It's the most valuable thing we have. But these apps, they are designed to steal that gift.
I've heard about that. They say that it's continuous scrolling, like the page never ends, and it's made to keep our brains waiting for the next excitement.
Right. It's like a game that never ends. You keep waiting for something amazing, but it's just more of the same things. And then, like you said, you feel drained.
Drained. That's exactly it. Like a battery that is at 1%. I feel like I have no mental energy left for my real life.
I remember when I was younger, before smartphones, if I was bored, I just sat there and gazed. I looked out the window, I thought about my day. Now, we don't allow ourselves to be bored for even 10 seconds.
That's so true. I check my phone while I'm waiting for the microwave to finish. It's only 30 seconds. Why can't I just wait for 30 seconds?
Because our brains are used to the noise now. We're afraid of the quiet.
Actually, speaking of being afraid of the quiet, I had a very funny and very embarrassing moment at the dentist last week.
Oh, the dentist. Nobody likes the dentist.
No, I don't. I was in the waiting room, I was nervous, so of course I pulled out my phone. I was scrolling through TikTok. I didn't realize that my headphones weren't plugged in properly.
Oh no.
Yes, a very loud, very silly song started playing. It was a song about a dancing banana. Everyone in the waiting room turned to look at me. The old lady next to me looked very confused.
A dancing banana?
Yes, I was so embarrassed. I tried to turn it off, but I was so nervous that I dropped the phone. It kept playing on the floor while I was crawling to pick it up.
That is a perfect example. You were so hooked on the screen that you forgot where you were.
I really did. After I picked it up and turned it off, I put it in my pocket and just sat there. I realized that my heart was beating so fast, not because of the dentist, but because I was so stressed by the noise of the phone.
That's a deep thought. Sometimes the phone is a way to escape our feelings, but it actually makes the feelings worse.
Exactly. I tend to use it when I'm anxious, but then the scrolling makes me more anxious. It's a circle.
A loop, a habit loop. We go round and round.
So, Emma, you were always so calm. How do you handle it? Do you have a secret for not scrolling all day?
Oh, I am not always calm. I struggle too. But I've tried a few small things. Do you remember our last talk about small habits?
I do. The glass of water and the bed.
Well, I started making the habit of a phone hotel.
A phone hotel? Do the phones get tiny towels and breakfast?
I wish. No, it's just a basket in my kitchen. At 8 p.m., my phone goes to the hotel. It stays there all night. I don't bring it into my bedroom.
That sounds brave. What if someone calls?
If it's an emergency, I can hear the ring from the kitchen, but I can't accidentally pick it up and scroll for an hour while I'm in bed.
Well, I think I need to build a hotel like that too. My bedroom was where I do scrolling the most.
It's because we are tired. When we are tired, our willpower, which is our ability to say no, is very weak.
That makes sense. I tend to give up on my rules when I'm sleepy.
Exactly. Another thing I did was change my screen to grayscale.
Grayscale? Like an old black and white movie?
Yes, most of the apps use very bright, beautiful colors to make us want to click. Red notifications, bright blue icons. When you turn the colors off, the phone looks boring.
Boring? But don't we want our phones to be exciting?
No, that's the trick. We want our lives to be exciting. We want the phone to be a tool, like a hammer or a spoon. You don't spend an hour looking at a spoon, do you?
No, I usually just use the spoon to eat.
Exactly. If the phone is black and white, you use it for what you need, like checking a map or sending a message, and then you put it down, because it's not attractive anymore.
That is so smart. It's like taking the sugar out of the candy.
Yes, it's still candy, but you will not want to eat the whole bag.
I've noticed that when I don't scroll, I feel more mindful of the people and things around me.
Mindful, that's a great word. It means being present, right? Being here, right now.
Yes. Last weekend, I went to the park with my nephew. Usually, I take a lot of photos of him. I try to get the perfect picture for social media.
I think we all do that. We want to show people we are having a good time.
But this time, I left my phone in the car, just for 1 hour.
How did it feel?
At first, I felt a little itchy. I kept reaching for my pocket, but then I really listened to him. I saw how he was looking at a beetle on a leaf. I noticed how the wind blew. I wasn't thinking about the perfect picture. I was just being in the park.
That's the soul of it, isn't it? The real world is very colorful and beautiful, but we miss it because we are looking at a small phone.
Yes, it sounds a bit silly that we love phones so much.
Yeah, but it's okay. We're human. We like stories and we like connection. We just have to remember that real connection doesn't always happen through a screen.
You know, I was thinking about our listener friends. Many of them are learning English using their phones. Maybe they use an app or watch videos like this one.
That's a good point. Technology isn't bad, it's all about how we use it.
Right. If you use your phone to grow, or to learn, or to listen to a peaceful conversation, then the phone is a friend.
Exactly. The problem is when we stop using the phone and the phone starts using us.
The phone starts using us. That's a powerful thought.
I want to be the boss of my phone. I don't want the phone to be my boss.
Me too. I think I'll start by turning off my notifications. All of them.
Even the dancing banana?
especially the dancing banana.
I think it's important for everyone to know that if they struggle with this, they aren't weak. The smartest people in the world are working at these phone companies. Their whole job is to make you stay on the app.
That makes me feel a bit better. It's like a giant mountain we are trying to climb.
It is, but you don't have to climb the whole mountain today. You can just put the phone in the other room for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. I can do 10 minutes.
See? A small habit.
Everything comes back to the small habit, doesn't it?
It really does. Our lives are made of these small choices. Where we put our eyes is where we put our life.
Where we put our eyes is where we put our life. I'm going to remember that.
I feel much better talking about this. It makes the doom scrolling feel less scary when we talk about it together.
It does. I don't feel like a phone zombie anymore.
A phone zombie? I like that. Let's promise not to be zombies today.
Promise.
The room feels very quiet now, in a good way.
It does. It's funny how talking about scrolling makes me want to just sit still.
I think that's our takeaway for today. Our attention is ours. It belongs to us. It doesn't belong to an app or a company.
It's our most precious thing, because our attention is actually our time, and our time is our life.
Exactly. So if you are listening to this, maybe when we finish, just don't click on the next video immediately.
That's a funny thing to say on YouTube.
I know, but maybe just for 1 minute, put the phone down, look at the sky, breathe, feel your feet on the floor.
That sounds like a wonderful way to end the day.
It really does. And if you're still here with us, thank you. Thank you for giving us your attention. It's a very kind gift.
We really appreciate it. If you felt like this talk was helpful, or if you have a phone story of your own, please share it with us. We love reading your comments.
And if you'd like to hear more of our English talks, please feel free to subscribe and join our little community here. We'd love to have you back. It was a very peaceful talk today, Daniel. Thank you.
Thank you, Emma. I feel more mindful already.
I think I'm going to go look at my actual plants now, not digital plants.
Good idea. And I'm going to go find a real snack. No more dancing bananas for me.
This is Emma.
And this is Daniel.
See you in the next video.
Take care, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening. Subscribe for more English Talks with AV. You can explore more videos here. Thanks.